Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? Appreciate you checking out this video. Really, really excited to have you on here. I really found something that I'm happy about, excited about. Got some people behind me that are really successful and that have really done a lot and brought some different things to the table. So pretty much, you all know that we're all about business. We're trying to make money. We're trying to find a good culture, a good movement to be behind, to have some direction. You know, we've had a little bit of a fallout lately, but it's all good. We're still on our grind and everything. And you know, we've been working on some internet marketing and looking for a good opportunity. And I'm not saying that I'm stopping anything that I'm doing currently, but I'm just going to be adding this to it and probably putting a little bit more focus to this to get this launched and get this off the ground, because timing is everything, and you all know that. And the people that we're with and the timing that we're at right now is really, really crucial that you guys take me seriously and that you really reevaluate your thoughts right now at the end of this video and really make the right decision for you. If this is something that you don't want to do, don't get mad, don't get upset, or be scared to tell me no. Just let me know. It's not a big deal. We're still going to be working on everything that we got going on currently, but this is something that I think we can do really well with and make a big movement with and get a lot of momentum and just get a lot of success behind us. So pretty much everybody knows Chris DeLeon over here, my boy behind the computer, and then we got Tori over here out in Philadelphia. Sorry. He's got a little bit of internet marketing experience behind him, a few years actually. Got his own company and pretty successful with that. So, you know, that's really exciting. Somebody we can actually go to live and get questions and answers from, not just like, you know, questioning support and like hope they answer back today and, you know, kind of being in the gray area, something that we can actually go to and get real answers with and get direction. And this is an MLM offer, so this is going to be tying in together. We're going to be using MLM and internet marketing. You can choose which route you want to focus on more. I'm going to be trying to do a balanced focus, but I'm definitely going to be getting into the physical realm and the MLM part of it, because, I mean, I know last week and the last month or so I've kind of been shy and trying to turn away from MLM, but this is something I think that we can get behind and really make a big movement with and really just grow our team and help a lot of people, because, you know, with the business, with you know, the internet marketing that we're starting up and all that, that's good and all, but you can't help as many people. You can only really serve clients, and this is something that we're going to be able to actually, you know, bring them in and build them up just like we've always wanted to do. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Tori, let him explain a little bit about himself, what he's got to bring to the table, and we'll take it from there. So go ahead, Tori.
All right, Zach, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the introduction. And, you know, it's been a pleasure to be on this this hangout here with you and Chris and Mike. And, you know, for everybody out there that's watching right now, you know, Zach mentioned something that's very important. You know, he said he wants to add this to whatever he's doing. I'm not sure exactly what you're doing. We didn't kind of go over that yet. But what I do want to say is that, you know, I made a post on my Facebook yesterday. I said the average, or a millionaire has an average of 7 streams of income. I said I don't want to be average, so I'm going to have 10 streams, right? And so the reason why I say that is because, you know, oftentimes a lot of people believe that, you know, they need to focus just on one stream of income. And if you guys want to be successful, if you guys want to, you know, be able to reach the goals that you want to reach, you have to have multiple streams of income. You can't always depend on one stream of income. And I'm talking to you guys from experience. You know, this is my 3rd year in the industry. You know, I had a previous business where, you know, things were going very, very well. Certain things happened. That was my only stream of income. And what happened was my money dried up because I put everything into one basket, and you know, some things happened. So it was a great learning experience. And the reason why I'm telling you all this is because, you know, like I said, I don't know if, you know, if you're watching this video, I don't know what you're doing, but this opportunity that we're going to talk about here tonight, or, you know, in a few minutes here, is definitely something that's life changing. Something that I looked at and I said, wow, I'm going to go all in with this. You know, I do have some other streams of incomes coming in. I do have my own SEO business and web service business, like Zach just mentioned, here in Philadelphia, and that's going extremely well. We're about to open another office in Ohio in the next couple of weeks. But, you know, I just want to let you guys know, focus on having multiple streams of incomes. You got to prioritize your time. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you got to separate things. You know, put maybe 2 hours into this, 3 hours into this, et cetera, et cetera. And when you learn how to do all that and bring it all together, that's when you're going to start making a lot of money. So, you know, like Zach was saying, I'm 26 years old. I'm getting old now. I got grays in my beard and everything. You know, I've been in the industry for 3 years now. I was working when I first got started. I was 23, 24, and I was working 2 part-time jobs. I was in school working on my master's program, and what happened was I started making a little bit of money. I quit my first job, started making more and more money. Within 6 months into the industry, you know, I hit my first 5-figure month. I quit both of my jobs, and I also quit my master's program. And I only had a year left for my master's. I was getting a master's in psychology. And what I said is, wow, you know, if I can do this in 6 months, imagine what I can do in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years. You know, I'm in control of my own money, my own income. And so when I got a taste of entrepreneurship, that's when I went all in with it. And so this business here, this opportunity that I'm presenting to you guys, this opportunity we're going to talk about is something different than a lot of other companies. It's something that, you know, that the average person is going to be able to win big off of. When we talk about the compensation plan, if we're going to talk about that in this video, you know, I don't know how in depth we're going to go, but what I do want to mention about the comp plan itself is that, you know, the average person can win. And that's something that's different, because what we did here inside this company is we flipped the compensation plan where the person at the bottom can make more money than any other company. And we'll talk about that later. But for me personally, you know, when it comes to any business, I'm a product person. You know, I mean, you can see here I'm drinking an energy drink, right? It's a healthy energy drink, all natural, 10 calories, 0 sugar, and it's great taste. And I have my guys right now. They're in Ocean City, Maryland. They're actually at restaurants and bars trying to get these into different places. And you know, the first thing, like I said, you know, I'm a product person. If a company doesn't have good products, I'm not going to mess with it, because, in my opinion, and in a lot of successful entrepreneurs' opinions, if you don't have a good product inside of your company, the company's not going to be sustainable. So we'll talk more about the products in a little bit. I want to go ahead and pass it on to Zach. I don't know if you want to talk about something in depth, or, you know, if Chris wants to go ahead and add something.
I'm going to pass it over to Mike, kind of introduce him, because we introduced him, but we didn't put him in the picture. So I kind of want to bring him in. Him and I have been, you know, we've been knowing each other for probably just shortly after I got into the industry, back in February of 2013. So we've known each other for about 1.5 years or 2 years now, and you know, I'm really excited to be working with him. And you know, he's going to kind of explain a little bit of why he's working with Tori, and then I'm going to go and follow off that.
What's going on, guys? My name is Mike Rogers. I'm out here in Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas. You know, this opportunity right now, you know, everything that we're going to go over, you guys are going to be presented with. It's a choice. You know, we all have choices. You know, we make them every day. It's really one of those things for me, and the reason why I got involved and really wanted to work with Tori. And I know, you know, timing is everything. You know, when was the last time you guys have been a part of, you know, a launch? When was the last time you guys have been ground floor level to be a part of something? I mean, you know, it doesn't happen too often. So when you have the chance to be a part of it, I mean, you got to act fast. And that's just pretty much what I did. The reason why I decided to work with Tori, I mean, we were we were in the same company previously. I knew of him, but I did not know him, you know, personally. But it was just like he's saying, with all the experience that he has, it really just ties into what we're all trying to do. Just, you know, I don't have a problem doing the offline, online, but you know, it really starts to limit you when you don't have both. You know what I mean? So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to get connected with him, and then his work ethic. You know, once I saw that, you know, he pretty much stays up, you know, all night just like I do, doing the same things that I do. The passion is there. It really just made sense. So I'm really excited to be working with him. And then as far as, you know, Zach's concerned, I definitely had to reach out to him about this opportunity, because I know, you know, where his heart is and where his passion is in this industry. You know, the industry of MLM, you know, for some people it leaves a bad taste in their mouth, but, you know, some people just have to go through the ups and downs to really understand the value of this business model. If you're working with the right people, if you're you know, you have a product or a service that just makes sense, why not? I mean, we all do it on a daily basis and network every day, but we don't get paid for it. The best thing I like about this and you know, within this company is, in order for Zach to grow, in order for me to grow, Zach has to grow. In order for Tori to grow, I have to grow, and so on and so on. And we are helping each other do that. I want to help Zach because I know that he's all in. Tori's helping me because he knows that I'm all in. I mean, this is not something where we want you to jump in and just drop everything. You know, that wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't ask anyone to do that, but just understand that this thing will grow with or without you, and we would love to have, you know, whoever that sees the value in this on board with us. So that's pretty much all I wanted to kind of throw out there, man. I'm going to pass it back to Zach.
All right, guys. So pretty much, if you don't know, or if you do know, we're talking about Disrupt. Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't really care. And just like Mike said, I'm gonna go hard as fuck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go all in, and just like I do with everything. And I really see that this is something that we can build a good team with, that we can really make a movement with. We've got some really, really good connections. We're gonna be pretty close to the top with Tori. We're gonna be working with Seymour Green, and we've got some other top leaders on here that are gonna be really, really good. And it's just gonna be some great leadership. We've got great timing, and we're all about culture. Everybody that I work with and everybody that works with me, we're all about culture. We want to have that culture, and we want to be transparent. We want to have leadership, and we want to have direction of where we're going, and we're going to the top, guys. We're going to make it happen. And again, we don't have to put all our eggs in this basket. We don't have to focus only on this. We need to launch this. We definitely do, and we need to go ahead and grow this team. But place people wherever they're fit for. If they're not fit for Disrupt, if they're not fit for this opportunity, this product, then go ahead and put them in something else, whatever it may be. And we've got plenty of opportunities for everybody, whatever case they're in. So the timing is right now, because they just launched this company. It's really, really big right now. It's making a lot of noise. You guys know how much noise they made in the past with other leaders in the companies that they were in. And I mean, if you think about it, I shied away from it. I was like, no, I'll shut it down. I looked into it. I was talking to the wrong people. They weren't really about me. They were looking for my team and my leadership to drive them or bring them to the top and kind of help them excel in their company. So these guys right here, they're transparent. They're local with me. Well, Mike's local with me, and we've been wanting to work together for a while now. For over a year, but it just hasn't been the right timing, and right now is the right time and the right place, and I think we've got the right people. And if you guys want to work with me, I would really love that. And I'm here to hear you guys out. If there's any questions or anything that you guys have, let's go over them and make your decision. And pretty much, why I chose Mike is, again, because he's local. He has good leadership behind him. He has good skills, persistent, and, he's got the hustle and drive within him that, we're looking for. And so this isn't for people that are wanting to just join me and follow me. I can get followers on Twitter. I need people that can run with me, literally. I know everybody says that, but I'm not looking to just enroll anybody in this. I'm looking to expand with the core group that I have, and you guys know who you are, and you're probably going to be listening to this. And then I'm going to build from everybody that Mike has with their people, and then I'm going to also be building with anybody that wants to run, because we're going to be doing a lot of internet marketing. We're going to be bringing in a lot of cold leads and people that we haven't worked with before, but we're only going to be working with the people that I think can stand the test of time to run through this with us and really keep this thing going. So I mean, pretty much besides that, we can look into all the other things. We don't have to go too in detail about the opportunity and this and that, but Tori's a lot more knowledgeable about this. So if you want to touch on some key things, what the actual product is, they see Thunder, and just kind of why this product makes sense, and then just touch on some key points, and we'll wrap this thing up.
All right, yeah, perfect. So, as far as the products go, I mean, like I was saying before I jumped off earlier and passed back over to you, I'm a product person. The company has to have good, sustainable products, good, viable products for it to make sense. And I know if a company doesn't have good products, they're not going to last too long. So the first product I want to talk about is the Disrupt Finance. So this is something that some people are familiar with. It's a product that you can't get anywhere outside of a bank, and there's one place that you can get it outside of the bank, I should say, and it's $3,000 and a few $100s a month. And basically what the tool does is it keeps track of your finances, help you, budget all of your money. Let's say, your budget for this month for food is $400 and you spend $350. The tool is going to notify you saying, hey, you're close to your budget. You might want to slow down. And so what this does is, it keeps people consciously aware of how much money they're spending and everything else. I'm not going to get too much into all the tools. I mean, I will be here all day. But, we got the finance tool, we got the tax spot, we got the vacation club. The vacation club, I mean, there's amazing deals back there. For those of you guys looking to travel, I want to go ahead and book my cruise. I've seen 4-night cruises to the Bahamas for like $300. We have a financial a wealth planning, we have a retirement planning, we have wealth management. I mean, what we're focused on here is we're helping people be able to, keep track of their finances better. We're going to educate people on their finances. We're going to allow people to do things that they've never been able to do before, and also put some extra money into everybody's pocket at the same time. So We have many different conference calls. We have websites for you guys to take a look at all the products, but understand that, you know, what we have here is something that's going to bring you guys, we have an array of products that's going to, that you guys are going to absolutely love. You know, you guys have probably seen a lot of the products, and like Zach was just saying, our Thunder here, I mean, it's an amazing drink. This alone, if we only had this product alone, I mean, this company will be great. I mean, you can literally put this product wherever you want to. You can retail it, do whatever you want with it. But like I said, I mean, as far as the products go, we're not gonna get too much into all that. All I want to say is this. Look, Zach kind of covered this a little bit already. He covered timing. Timing is very important, okay? You know, as far as timing goes, I've seen people, you know, wait months and months before getting into an opportunity, and that's the difference between somebody making $1,000 or $10,000 a month. My previous business, you know, when a lot of the leaders, you know, got involved with the company before, you know, I heard about that business before a lot of other people did, before they even launched it, and I waited, you know, I waited about 1.5 years before I got involved, and that was probably a $15,000 per month difference in my income. So I want to tell you guys, you know, people that are go-getters, people that are ready to make moves, those are the type of people we want to work with. People that are ready to run, okay? We don't want to work with people that are going to hesitate, people that are going to ask a lot of questions. You know, we want go-getters that are ready to jump in, get going, and then ask questions later. So that's what you want to work with. The culture is here. The leadership is here. You know, I've heard a lot of great things about Zach. I'm excited to work with you. Mike, you know, guys, Mike is an incredible leader. He's going to hold it down out there in Arkansas. He knows what he's doing. And I'm just here as a support for you guys. I know a lot of people, they don't get that upline support, you know, from a lot of the leaders inside the business. And my phone is always available. My phone number is out there. You know, we have webinars every single week, webinar trainings. We have conference calls running almost every single day. We're going to have events going, house meetings. I mean, you guys name it, we're going to be doing it. That's what we're here to provide you guys. All you have to do, if you're watching this video, is plug into what we have going on and become a professional inviter. If you guys can invite people to the conference calls, invite people to the meetings and all of that, let us do all the closing for you, this thing is it's gonna explode. So with all that being said, I'm gonna pass it back over to you, Zach, if you want to go ahead and say any final words. And
all right, awesome. I just got one more thing. I'm going to pass it over to Mike. He's going to cover this, something I think is really, really huge and something that I've looked for in other companies before in the past, because people that were kind of sketchy wanted to do these types of transactions, and I'm going to go ahead and let Mike cover that.
All right, great. So one of the things you know, that I'm more excited about is the back office that we have. InfoTrax, guys, if you don't know what that is, it has nothing to do with Disrupt. Look it up. It's his own company. So that's a big difference in these companies out here that are having these unstable back offices that are giving you, you know, inaccurate volume and this or that. This company has been around for 40 years plus. So, you know, they are well experienced, and this is what they specialize in, and that's literally working on people's back offices, volume, everything. So for me, it's a huge difference when I log into my back office now and I'm able to see where my teams are located at. I'm able to see how far I am from ranking up and actually see that real-time update. It takes about right now 20 minutes to update when you have someone enroll and their work. And of course, you know, with us just being launched a week ago, they're going to be updating it to where it's live, where when someone enrolls, it's going to update within seconds. So that right there alone, you're actually able to run your business like a business. You don't have to go through the ups and downs or not being able to see this or see that. Everything is right there in front of you. And then the other thing I want to go over is something called WingCash. Guys, this is the first time, period, any MLM company, and I can say that with confidence, no other MLM company out there has WingCash. And what that is, there's a lot of companies out there that allow you to sign up with prepaid cards, gift cards, all those little things like that. And a lot of scammers have learned how to make it to where they're getting their money back, and basically what's called is chargebacks. I'm sorry. So a lot of the companies before had to deal with a lot of chargebacks where the company literally has to pay back for all the people that finally figured out a way to kind of basically cheat the system. So what WingCash is going to allow you to do is you are going to be able to set up with your checking account and your routing number. So that right there alone is going to eliminate anyone from for us to have to deal with a chargeback, which means longevity. That's the biggest thing about it, man. When we're focused on longevity, not being here for a year or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. We're trying to be here forever, something to pass down to our kids with that residual income. So those two things alone, for me, was a big deal breaker. And once I saw that was available, man, I went all in. So that's just what I'm gonna leave you guys with.
All right, guys. I really appreciate it. Pretty much, man. We're here to work. We're here to make money. We're here to take care of our family. I'm here to take care of you guys. Like, that's my goal. My number one goal when I got into this industry 2 years ago was just to help as many people as I can, you know, make the sacrifices that I need to make the goals and everything that I have set for myself and for my family. And you guys know that my daughter's my why, my family's my why, and you guys too, because we've been struggling for long enough. We've been having a little bit of problems a little bit here lately with some different things, and it's just time for that to end. It's time for us to start traveling, start living, and start building together again. So with that, guys, we're out.